just like the mean old troll in the story of Billy Goat Gruff.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite story. Once there were 3 billy goats. One was very small. One was in the middle. One was big and tough. These were the Billy Goat Gruffs. They went walking across a bridge to get to the other side, when all of a sudden a troll appeared and gave the tiny goat a surprise.
Hey little goat, stop right there. You can't pass this bridge. I'm gonna get you and gobble you up, and that's just the way it is.
No, please, troll, don't eat me. I'm just small and tiny. If you want to eat someone, wait a bit. My brother's much bigger, I must admit.
Okay, you can go.
The next goat walked across the bridge to get to the other side, when all of a sudden the troll appeared and gave the middle goat a surprise.
Hey there, goat, stop right there. You can't pass this bridge. I'm gonna get you and gobble you up, and that's just the way it is.
No, please, troll, don't eat me. I'm just average size. If you want to eat someone, wait a bit. My brother's much bigger, he's your prize.
Okay, you can go.
Big Billy Goat Gruff crossed the bridge to get to the other side, when all of a sudden the troll appeared and gave the big goat a surprise.
Hey, big goat, stop right there. You can't pass this bridge. I'm gonna get you and gobble you up, and that's just the way it is.
Just try it, mean old troll. I got 2 big spears. I'll toss you right off this bridge, and you'll be crying big troll tears.
So the troll came up to fight the goat, but much to his surprise, Billy Goat Gruff tossed him off the bridge, and the troll began to cry. That is the end of the Billy Goat tale. They made it to the other side. Now they eat everything they see, growing fatter and bigger in size.
Alice in Wonderland, such a fun story to play. Alice in Wonderland, let's have a fun adventure today. Alice was a girl who loved to dream. She sat and read her book by a river stream. Then she saw a rabbit, white and quick. She laughed at the sight and ran after it. I'm late for a very important date. I really must go down this rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole, Alice fell to the floor, into a room full of doors. On a table, she found a key, unlocked a little door, and took a peek.
Oh my, so nice! There's a garden in there, but I'm too big to
She shrunk down to size and fit through the door. Now she could find adventures galore.
There's a caterpillar on that big mushroom. I wonder if he's nice or if he's rude.
Hello, little Alice, you're here at last. I'm a wise caterpillar, let's have a chat. You're really quite pretty and very smart, but stay away from the Queen of Hearts.
Stay away from the queen? I can do that. Hey, look, there's a big old smiling cat. Hello, little Alice. How do you do? There's something I really must tell you.
Everyone here is crazy and mad.
That means you too. Now don't be sad. I really don't think that I am mad. Who's that over there with the big tall hat?
I'm the Mad Hatter, would you like some tea? We're all having fun, can't you see? I love to joke, I love to laugh. I love to do my Mad Hatter dance.
Oh my, what a strange guy. I don't think I'll stay. I think I'll walk away.
Alice found herself on a park that is green, and there she saw the crazy queen. I'm the Queen of Hearts, and I'd like to play a crazy game of croquet.
Oh no, I wish that I could go. The Queen of Hearts is mean. I need to leave this scene.
Alice closed her little eyes. When she opened them, she was by the riverside. She shook her head, looked at the stream.
I just had the strangest dream. Was that all just a dream?
Alice in Wonderland, such a fun story to play. Alice in Wonderland, let's have a fun adventure today.
Ready for story time, little twins? Yay! How about Jack and the Beanstalk? Perfect! Jack lived on a little farm. He did his chores and worked so hard. One fine day his mom had found that they ran out of seeds.
What shall we do? What shall we do? We need more money for seeds and food. Jack, you need to go to town to sell our favorite cow. So Jack took their cow in his hands. He walked to town and met a man.
I've got a deal for a boy like you. You can buy my magic beans.
Magic beans, what do they do?
You plant them and they'll grow so huge. Plant them in the ground and overnight they'll grow all the way up to the sky.
So Jack sold the cow to the man who put the beans in his hand. When he went home to show his mom, she was very mad.
What shall we do? What shall we do? You silly boy, those beans won't do.
Mom was sad, and so was Jack. So he threw the beans out
something to eat.
She cooked some breakfast for the boy, but at the door there was a giant noise.
E5. Oh boy, I smell a little boy.
Jack got scared and ran away and grabbed some gold coins on his way. He climbed back down the green beanstalk, gave the coins to his mom. The very next day, he climbed to the sky. He found a golden egg in the castle up high.
E5. Oh boy, I smell a little boy.
Jack got scared and ran away. He grabbed the golden egg on his way. He climbed back down the green beanstalk and gave the egg to his mom. The very next day, he climbed to the sky. He found a golden harp in the castle up high.
E5. Oh boy, I smell a little boy.
Jack got scared and ran away, but the giant chased him all the way. He climbed down the beanstalk really fast and chopped it down. Now Jack and his mom had so much gold. They were rich until they were old. They both lived happily ever after. Happily ever after. Jack and the Beanstalk, yeah, yeah, yeah! The end! Hey, do you guys know the story of Little Red Riding Hood? Sure we do, and it's my favorite. Once upon a time, in the woods, there lived a little girl, Red Riding Hood. Had to visit Grandma, sick in bed, so off she went with a basket of bread. Off I go, adventure time. Stick to the path, and I'll be fine. Suddenly the big bad wolf appeared with big sharp teeth and pointy ears. Well, hello, little girl, and how do you do? Where are you going? Can I come too? I'm off to visit Grandma far away. You can't come, now I'll be on my way. But Wolf had a plan, and off he ran to Grandma's house on the other side of the woods. Wolfie arrived at Grandma's house, crept through the door like a little mouse. Grandma saw the wolf, then she screamed and ran into the closet so she couldn't be seen. I will wait just right here for Little Red Riding Hood to appear. Wolf put on dear Grandma's clothes, her lovely night dress, and glasses on his nose. What a clever wolf I am to pretend that I am dear Grandma sick in bed. I hope Red Riding Hood gets here fast and rescues me. This wolf is bad. Just then, Red Riding Hood arrived at Grandma's house. She opened the door and walked right up to her Grandma's bed. Grandma, I am here, poor thing in bed. I brought you some yummy bread. Thank you, dear. I'm feeling sick. Come a little closer. Take a look. Grandma, you don't seem yourself. What can I do to help? I must have a nasty bug climb on the bed and give me a hug. Grandma, what big eyes you have. Big eyes to see you. Grandma, what big ears you have. Big ears to hear you. Grandma, what big teeth you have.
Poor little Red Riding Hood. Thankfully, a lumberjack was passing by and heard her cry. He broke down the door and came inside.
What's going on? Are you okay? I heard you scream from far away. Hey, big bad wolf, get out of here. And don't you come back. It's okay, dear. Thank you, lumberjack. I hope that wolf won't ever come back. Where's my grandma? Where could she be? Did the wolf find her before he got me? Here I am, little Red. I'm just fine. I hid from the wolf in the nick of time. Thank goodness, Grandma, you're okay. And lumberjack, you saved the day. Now that our story has come to an end, what have we learned from our little red friend? Don't talk to strangers in the woods, and always be kind like Red Riding Hood. Hey, look! A scary spider! Ah! Where?
Hey, quit telling lies, Mark. Didn't you ever hear the story about the boy who cried wolf? No? Tell me.
The boy who cried wolf. The boy who cried wolf. There was a boy who watched the sheep. He'd watch him walk and watch him sleep. He was so bored he made a plan.
I need to find some action, man. Hey, everybody, gather around. There's a big bad wolf in town.
The boy who cried wolf.
There was no wolf, the boy had lied. But the people of the village ran outside.
We're here to help you. Where's the beast? We'll save the boy and save the sheep.
The boy laughed until he cried. Ha ha ha! You believed my lie!
The boy who cried wolf. The next day the boy tended his flock.
Man, this is boring. The sheep don't even talk.
He was so bored he made a scheme.
I'm gonna make the village scream. Hey, everybody, gather around. There's a big bad wolf in town.
The boy who cried wolf.
Once again, there was no wolf anywhere, but the people of the village got a scare.
We're here to help you. Where's the beast?
We'll save the boy and save the sheep. The boy laughed until he cried. Ha ha ha! You believed another lie.
The boy who cried wolf. The next day the boy was asleep when a real big wolf ran after his sheep. He woke up and to his surprise there was a big scary wolf in front of his eyes.
Hey, everybody, help me, please! There's a big bad wolf and he's chasing my sheep.
The boy who cried wolf.
The village people heard his cry, but they didn't move an inch this time.
That's the boy who always cries. He tricks us all with his lies.
Nobody helped him, no one cared. But there's a wolf! Really, I swear!
The boy who cried wolf.
There is a lesson to this song. Lying to people is always wrong.
They won't believe anything you say, even if you really need help someday. I'm really sorry I tricked my friends. All this lying is
done for telling the truth, Mark.
Yep, no more crying wolf for this boy. Wow, what a great big lion! And look at that tiny little mouse. I wonder if they're friends.
Let's tell the twins the story of the lion and the mouse.
Yeah! The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. Yeah! The lion and the mouse. One day, there was a mouse walking through the woods. She came across a big old lion.
What are you doing in my neighborhood?
The lion grabbed the little mouse, held her up high. Please, sir, let me go.
Let you go? Tell me why.
If you let me go gently, I'll help you one day, you'll see. The lion laughed out loud.
You think you can help me? You're a silly, billy, tiny little mouse. Okay, I'll set you free.
Wow, you sure are brave. Yeah! The next day, the lion was running oh so fast. Then he stepped on a big old net and was caught in a trap.
Help me, oh help me. Won't somebody help me?
The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. The mouse heard a lion's roar and knew just what to do. She called her friends, they ran to the lion, grabbed the rope, and started to chew.
Wow, you saved me. Even though you're small, I should never have laughed at you at all.
Don't worry, we understand. Let's just be friends. Are we cool, my man? The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. Yeah, the lion and the mouse. And they've been best friends ever since that day. Yay! Brother, can you read us a story, please? Sure, baby brother. Is that Three Little Pigs? I love that one. Me too. Okay, gather around, everybody. Three little pigs. Three little pigs. Three little pigs decided to build a house. One pig had something to say. I'm gonna build my house out of hay. So he gathered all the hay he could find and built his house in record time. Hay, hay, hay. I'm gonna build my house out of hay. The second pig was thinking quick. I'm gonna build my house out of sticks. So she gathered all the sticks she could find and built her house in record time. Sticks, sticks, sticks. I'm gonna build my house out of sticks. The third pig didn't like those tricks. I'm gonna build my house out of bricks. take a lot more time, but the strongest house will be all mine. Bricks, bricks, bricks. I'm gonna build my house out of bricks.
Suddenly, a wolf appeared. So into their houses, the pigs disappeared.
Little pig, let me in.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, no.
Little pig, let me in.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, oh, no.
Little pig, let me in.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Huh?
The house of brick was sturdy and thick. It didn't blow away.
Don't you worry, my piggy friends, we'll all be safe.
The wolf climbed down the chimney, but the pigs lit a fire.
Owie!
Get out of here, you mean old wolf!
Three little pigs, three little pigs, three little pigs lived in the brick house.
Once there lived three grizzly bears in the house in the forest. Papa bear, mama bear, baby bear sat down to eat their porridge.
Much too hot.
Growled Papa bear, let's go and walk in the forest. That's when Goldilocks came by, found their house in the thicket. Knock, 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 no answer, so Goldie entered the kitchen.
Smells good.
She grabbed a spoon, though she had no permission.
Papa Bear's porridge way too hot.
Mama bear's porridge way too cold.
Baby bear's porridge just right, just right, just right.
After Goldie had her fill, she felt lazy and tired. In the living room she spied chairs of three different sizes. They look quite inviting, so Goldie thought she'd try 'em. Papa Bear's chair, way too hard.
Mama bear's chair way too soft.
Baby bear's chair just right, just right, just right.
Just as Goldie settled in, that chair broke into pieces. Goldie went upstairs and found three nice beds she could sleep in. They looked quite inviting, so Papa's bed she creeped in.
Papa Bear's bed.
Way too hard.
Mama bear's bed way too soft.
Baby bear's bed just right, just right, just right.
Goldilocks fell fast asleep. Three bears came back home. Soon as they stepped in, they knew they were not alone.
Someone's been eating my porridge.
Growled Papa, someone's been eating my porridge. Said Mama,
Someone's been eating my porridge.
cried Baby.
And they ate it all up, ate it all up.
They walked into the living room, and what do you think they noticed?
Someone's been sitting in my chair.
Growled Papa, someone's been sitting in my chair. Said Mama,
Someone's been sitting in my chair.
cried Baby.
And they've broken it up, broken it up.
Upstairs in their bedroom now, what do
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Growled Papa. Someone's been sleeping in my bed. Said Mama.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Cried Baby.
And there she is, there she is.
Goldilocks woke up and saw 3 brown bears staring at her. She screamed, "Help!" jumped out of bed and ran away with a clatter. Down the stairs and through the door, Gold is gone forevermore. Our 3 bears, they scratched their heads, fixed the chair and made the beds, and sat down to eat their porridge. And that is the story of the 3 bears.
Little pigs sang law, law, law. One built a house with a bundle of straw. 3 little pigs sang law, law, law. One built a house with a bundle of straw. A wolf came along and began knocking. Knock, 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 knock.
Little pig, let me come in.
No, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Huff, puff, puff.
Two little pigs were in a fix. One built a house with a bundle of sticks. 2 little pigs were in a fix. One built a house with a bundle of sticks. A wolf came along and began knocking. Knock, 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 knock.
Little pig, let me come in.
No, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Huff, puff, puff.
One little pig screamed, quick, quick, quick. He built his house with a load of bricks. One little pig screamed, quick, quick, quick. He built his house with a load of bricks. A wolf came along and began knocking. Knock, 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 knock.
Little pig, let me come in.
No, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Huff, puff, puff.
But he could not blow the house down, and the 3 little pigs lived happily in the brick house.
Once upon a time there were 3 billy goats. They went across a river but hadn't any boats.
Look over there, there's a bridge, can you see? We'll cross to the hills where the grass grows free. Meh, 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 meh.
The little billy goat, he first began to cross. Trip, trap, the bridge made a noise. "Who's that tripping over my bridge?" said a troll from below and came up close.
Meh, 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 meh.
"I'm going to gobble you," said the troll of the river. Little goat said, "I'm tiny, my brother's much bigger. Wait a little bit, he's going to come through." The troll said, "Be off with you."
Meh, meh, meh.
The second billy goat, he began to cross. Trip, trap, the bridge made a noise. "Who's that tripping over my bridge?" said the troll from below, and came up close. Meh, 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 meh. I'm going to gobble you, said the troll of the river. The goat said, I'm small, my brother's much bigger. Wait a little bit, he's going to come through. The troll said, be off with you. Meh, 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 meh. The big billy goat then began to cross. Trip, trap, the bridge made a noise. Who's that tripping over my bridge? Said a troll from below and came up close. Meh, 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 meh. I'm going to gobble you, said the troll to the goat. The goat stared at him, made a noise with his throat. He charged with his horns and knocked the troll down. The three billy goats lived happily then. Meh, 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 meh.
Okay, twins, it's story time.
How about the story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears? Yay!
Once upon a time, in a house in the forest, there lived 3 bears who loved their porridge. They ate it every morning and every night. Papa's was hot, Mama's was cold, Baby's just right.
I'm Papa Bear. I'm big and proud. I'm Mama Bear. I could roar so loud. I'm Baby Bear. This is my chair.
And we're the 3 bears. The 3 bears decided to go get some honey to put on their porridge. So off they went into the woods. Right across the woods lived a little girl with golden hair and lots of curls. Everybody called her Goldilocks. Off she goes.
Off I go.
Into the woods.
Oh, look, I found a little house. I'll knock, knock on the door. No one's home. Well, that's okay.
And in she went. Anyway. Little did Goldilocks know she had just entered the house of the 3 bears.
Wow, look over there, a table of food. Great, 'cause I am in the mood for a big bowl of porridge just for me. Hey, there's 1. Wait, there's 2. No, look, there's 3.
Papa Bear's porridge.
That's too hot.
Mama Bear's porridge.
That's too cold.
Baby Bear's porridge.
Just right.
After Goldilocks had eaten her fill of porridge, she was feeling full and wanted to rest her feet. Papa Bear's chair looked
Much too hard.
Mama Bear's chair looked
Much too soft.
Baby Bear's chair was the final one.
Let's see. Oh, wowee! This one's just right.
But Goldie was too heavy for Baby Bear's chair, and so it broke.
Oops.
Now she was feeling really sleepy, so decided to go upstairs to lay down her golden head. Papa Bear's bed looked
Much too hard.
Mama Bear's bed looked
Much too soft.
Baby Bear's bed was the final one.
Let's see. Oh, wowee! This one's just right.
Just as Goldie fell asleep, the 3 bears returned home to discover they were not alone. wasn't a welcome guest, and the three bears chased her right out of their house.
She ran all the way home and never returned. A very good lesson she had learned. Again, the bears' home was filled with laughter, and they lived happily ever after. The end.
Okay, whose turn is it to tell a story?
It's my turn, and I'm going to tell the story of the lion and the mice. Don't you mean mouse? Not this time, because you're all going to be the little mice. A mighty, mighty lion lay sleeping in his lair. 3 little mice came creeping by and stared. One accidentally brushed up against the lion's paw.
Yikes! Sorry, Mr. Lion.
There ought to be a law.
Oh, sorry, I hope I didn't hurt you. The lion drew his paw back and dropped it on the mouse. The other mice were frightened and squealed.
You louse!
I beg you, Mr. Lion, kindly hear my plea. I promise to repay you if you'll only set me free. Oh, please. I'll be your best friend.
Well, I guess I could say yes, but only just this time. Now scatter with your friends, and I'll pay you no mind.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Lion. I'm forever in your debt. I guess not every lion is really such a threat.
Go away.
You're swell. So the great big lion let the little mouse go. Phew, that was scary. But that wasn't the end of the story.
Oh, do tell.
Yeah, go on. Well, the lion went a-hunting and wound up in a net. He paced and growled and then began to fret. He roared so very loud that the 3 mice heard his cry. Is that your friend the lion? He's in trouble, me oh my! Hold on to your horses, lions, we're coming to the rescue! Captured in the net, the lion paced and cried. Unafraid, the little mice clambered to his side. They nibbled a big hole and became the lion's guide.
Well, what do you know? These little mice have now become my pride.
We're friends! Friends to the end!
Nice, Mousy.
Friends are just like family, and family just like friends. I always keep my promises, on that you can depend. The lesson here is friendship, Mr. Lion, see? Friendship is a gift that always sets you free. So is this a story about lions that get trapped? No, silly. It's about friendship and kindness.
It sure is. It's about always being there for your friends.
I like that. Sweet.
Story time, everyone. How about Little Red Riding Hood?
I want to pretend that I'm Little Red, and I'll be the big bad wolf.
Oh, I'm not sure Wookie likes that idea. Everyone ready?
Yeah!
There once was a girl all dressed in red who went to her grandma's sickly bed.
She's not feeling well, so I'll cut through the dell and visit Gran for a short little spell.
Now remember, don't talk to any strangers.
I promise.
Mama gave Red some specialties, Grandma's very favorite cheese. But in the woods, a wolf stopped Red.
Well,
Hello, my dear. You're going where?
He said. You're a stranger, right? I'm not really supposed to talk to you. But I'm off to Gran. She's sick in bed. I've brought some cheese and fresh baked bread.
Then Red took off, but the wolf was smart. He knew the way to Gran's by heart. I'm smarter than the average wolf. The wolf sneaked into Grandma's place. I'll hide you so there's not a trace. He locked her in, got into bed with Granny's nightcap on his head. Help me! Poor Granny cried. Why, come in, dear.
Why, Gran,
said Red, and she walked right in.
Oh, I've been wondering how you've been.
I'm okay. But she sounded weird.
Granny, since when do you have a beard?
Oh.
Granny has a beard. Uh-oh. Why, Granny, what big ears you have. And Granny, what big eyes you have. And Granny, what big teeth you have.
The better, my dear, to eat you with.
No! No! Say that to my face!
The better to eat you with.
On second thought, no!
Cried Little Red Riding Hood, and a huntsman burst in from the woods. He broke the door, and he grabbed that beast. Why, I'll give you a pound.
To say the least! You're a big, bad, hairy wolf, and you better stop being a bully, or you won't have any friends. Humph!
Well, the huntsman let poor Granny out, and Little Red just blurted out.
I talked to a stranger.
Confess, Little Red.
I've learned my lesson now.
She said.
She learned her lesson now, she said. Wow, that big bad wolf sure learned his lesson. He sure did. And they sent him away, and he never came back. See what happens to big bad bullies?
Indeed. Now, what's the moral of the story?
Never let a wolf know if you have fresh baked bread and special cheese.